Good morning, and greetings from the beautiful island of Barbados. Welcome to the 166 square miles of place that we all call heaven or paradise. It is absolutely lovely this morning. For those of you that are getting up extra early, thank you so much for doing so. You know, it is a pleasure to come on the journey with you. Without you, this journey would not be the same. I actually have two guests that may turn into three in a little while, but I'll introduce you to them in a few minutes' time. But I just want to give you a quick 180 scan of here. Then we're going to come back at the rising sun and we're going to say our serenity prayer. Those who would like to join us, please do. It is not a religious prayer. It's a prayer of peace, a prayer of direction, a prayer of guidance, and a prayer of understanding. Understanding what we're responsible for in life, which is nothing but ourselves, our actions, our emotions, the way we think. That is what we're responsible for. Everything else we have to leave in the hands of God for me, and for anyone else in the hands of God or their own positive light. That's the important thing that's necessary. So we're going to say our serenity prayer now. Those who would like to join us, please do. All others will be back with you in a few moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. I want to say a special hello to my co-star this morning. Prayers are with you. I love you. I hope you have a great day today. Everything is going to be fantastic, and you'll be back down here helping me out with this journey, hopefully in the very near future. Alright, so we can do our 360 from here now. This is our first circle of love. You will see some people, but you may not know who they are, so that is not a problem. But we're going to start off in an anti-clockwise direction. I'm going to try and remember which way to spin the future so we don't fall down, but here we go. What a stunning morning it is. Alright, we have, as I said just now, we have some specials, co-guests with us this morning, some guests on board. I want to introduce you. I haven't met one of them, so I'm going to introduce you to two, and then we're going to introduce ourselves to the third one. So on our right is Nolan. Everyone would know him on board because he's a regular on board, and his mum Denise, who come to join us this morning on this beautiful walk. They were just mentioning about how you know, in COVID time, how our journey has helped everyone.
Hello, how are you? We're so happy to be here enjoying this beautiful island.
Thank you so much for joining us. And Nolan, you're a surfer, and you're back, some action.
Hello, I'm very happy to be here enjoying this beautiful island.
Awesome.
It's
right,
so great so far.
You all know you're on the movie stars this morning, so when you get home, try and check Facebook so you can enjoy it. And I see someone that came over here waving. So you will introduce him when we get over there, because I'm not too sure of your husband's name. So we go in this direction.
Absolutely.
All right. This morning we're starting on the end of the Hastings Boardwalk. We did say in our morning promo about how when the path comes to end doesn't mean you have to stop walking. This was your little hint to where we were this morning. I know it might be very subtle, but some people would probably have picked it up. I know my brother Malcolm would have picked that from early o'clock. He's like 100% correct and everywhere we've been so far, so he has a good understanding and judgment of everything. Good morning to you, my friend. How are you going? Well, I'm coming over to put you on camera, so be ready. Be ready. All right. I've met your family already, but would you like to introduce yourself to all of our family, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Tom Grady from Bayhead, New Jersey.
Awesome.
Here on a vacation with my lovely family,
Okay.
catching a few waves.
Yeah.
Enjoying our
So the
time here.
surfing runs right through the whole family then, yourself and Nolan and
My youngest son, Calvin.
you. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Is he walking with us this morning too, or is he?
He was heading this way.
All right. Okay. Well,
He's 15, so...
Yeah, that's no problem. I understand quite easily. I do remember when I was 15, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks very much for coming and joining us this morning. We're going to walk in the direction of Hilton this morning. I know these guests have walked here many times, but we're going to enjoy ourselves together. Take a little stroll, take a little swim, enjoy the morning. Yeah, you all ready? All right, wonderful. All right. So it's a beautiful, beautiful morning here, as you all can see. Little high cloud and stuff around, but nothing looking too threatening this morning. There are a lot of systems around the island at the moment. We're right in a clearish patch. I don't know, at this time of year, most of these systems move from the west to the east. The conversion zone dips down as well, so I don't know how much we'll actually get of that, but we wait and see. We have to check with our weather gurus and let them tell us how it is. But as you can see, look at this beautiful scenery. No sargassum, just stunning views, white sands, water is looking beautiful, all its greens and blues. We are going to be going in there soon. We're going to be teasing you for sure. And then the beautiful boardwalk and the beautiful family that's walking with me this morning. Is this not lovely to see on our walk? I love to see this for sure. Just beautiful. You know, it makes it much different when you have some guests with you or people that are actually walking with you. You know, it just stimulates you a little bit more and really makes you appreciate how wonderful this journey actually is. You know what I mean? As I was telling Nolan and them, that this journey has been healing for me, and each and every one of you all have inspired me and encouraged me to continue on the journey. In the times that I doubted myself, in the times that I doubted God's choice for me to be on this journey and to continue on this journey, everyone has come in and have lifted me up and have you know, awakened my eagerness to start all over and enjoy it. All right, we can do a little nosy. I got some nosy people, so we can do a little bit of walking here, Mr. Conductor, and also for the co-star, who is also a nosy person, I know. Hope you all enjoy this here. This is Soco Hotel. This is fairly popular with a lot of our family as well, but as you can see, perfect place to enjoy your happy hour in the evening. Just a lovely bar. The view at this time of year with the sunrise and stuff is really lovely, because you actually have the sun that's coming around to the south of the island now, more to the south I should say, and you'll be able to enjoy sunset from here. You won't be looking through trees and stuff as you would in the summertime. Beautiful, beautiful facility. Can't see too much of it because I don't have a ladder today, but I am giving you the best thing I can. I'm up and down on everything I can stand on, just to bring you the beauty so you can see it as well. Nice to see beach chairs now being put out and not being out overnight. I know for sure that our sister from the east will not be complaining this morning, as she's seen it being done this morning for us. First dip coming up. Alright, so we're going to take a little dip here just to tease the family. So if you'd like to join us now, or if you want to save your wetting till later on, it's entirely up to you. But I'm just going to take a dip here and tease someone, okay? Back to you. Alright. Just beautiful. We have to come back at the vision that I do not like to see. Everyone knows what they say. I'm not happy about this building. Maybe when they paint that and camouflage it looking like a tree or something, I might be more comfortable, but right now, just too high. As you can see, they put on an additional final, I hope that's the final height. Anyway, we're not on top of that this morning, because we can keep it peaceful and comfortable. Though I might already start to rant and rave, that's not important. The important thing is that I'm going to settle myself now and enjoy this sea bath with you all. Alright, so here we go. Time to get wet, time to do some teasing. And I see others may not be coming, or they may be coming, but if they are, hopefully they will join us. If not, they will join us later on, I am sure. So we have some surfers, a surfer family here. That is even more enjoyable to know that I have people on board that enjoy the ocean and the powers of the ocean, the powers of nature, and respect the beautiful, beautiful sea conditions that we have here in the island, whether it be surfing or whether it be swimming. As you can see, although we're in a sheltered area here, just so those that are not familiar with this section of the coastline, I don't know who that would be, but just in case, the swimming between here and Rockley Beach is pretty much impossible. You can wade around a little bit in shore break, but it's coral the entire way up. This is the first section after you leave Rockley Beach that you can comfortably walk out into these pools. At very low tide, you'll only find it here maybe waist deep, or right now it's waist deep, which is like coming into low. I think low is somewhere around 9 or so this morning. So right now we're seeing sort of like a mid tide. Sea conditions are a little bit choppy because of the tide being a little high. A little more of the waves will be coming over, would normally break up on the reef itself. There's also a little south swell as well. So I'm going to do a beautiful cam in 360 from this point. Hope you'll enjoy this. Hope you'll enjoy silence, because I'll be doing a lot of talking today. So here we go. Now, because we have guests with us this morning, does not mean you all can get away with naughtiness, because I'm going to be monitoring all these comments later on. I saw someone say, yeah, now if that timed with me saying that you were going to get some silence, and I hear somebody saying, yeah, I am not happy about that. A little bit of current that goes around in front of these rocks here as well, so if you are coming into this section where we are right now in front of Soco, and it is the higher tide, just be wary that there is a current that runs around this actual protection groin here. So you will get dropped in the lower section, but just in case you are out here and you start to get pulled, you know, don't panic, just relax and take it easy. The current will drop you a little further on, but you will get an initial pull. I was just there struggling against it a little bit, and that's because of the camera equipment. If not, I would just hopped in, you see, and floated around the point this morning. Beautiful, beautiful morning. This is one of the favorite spots for many people from St. Matthias Gap and stuff. Come and swim. There is an entry just on the other side of the road here, as you can see some folks coming through behind the trees. Don't know how long that will be for, because that is actually a house spot. Hey, I thought that was somebody I knew. No, it's not. I thought we had another family member sneaking in on us this morning. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful day. As you can see, Nolan's smiling from ear to ear, but of course he's in Barbados. He's enjoying all of this beauty as well. So he's going to have a fantastic morning. We're going to do a little walk, probably get as far as the Hilton. Don't know if we go much further than that, but any of you that want to see this area will be able to do so now. Beautiful morning, brother. Water is absolutely lovely. You enjoying?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Super, super. I noticed your family's abandoning you. They've gone walking, exercising.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, good there. No problem. That's cool. Lovely, lovely conditions out here. I think you're staying in this general area here, Nolan? Somewhere?
Yes, I
somewhere.
am.
Awesome. Beautiful. So this is, as you all would know, we've been talking about this structure here for a long time. I don't think I've ever said anything nice about it, so you have to forgive me. I'm not going to change my tune now. It's just too high. However, hopefully when it's all painted and stuff, we'll start to blend it a little more, because right now I'm not too happy about that. But I'd say my serenity prayer this morning, I don't have any control over that. I have to just live in peace and happiness. I can look everywhere else except for at that and find the beauty. As you can see, look at this. Stunning, stunning beauty. This morning, tide, as I said, about mid going to low, so conditions are a little less beach than we would have. It's a little more slanted because of the high tide and stuff that would have pulled off the sand and stuff. But it is absolutely stunning this morning. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. I noticed that people are putting up tears and stuff, and that's obviously because you have not seen me for the morning. So good morning to you all. Let me make sure and give you all a little bit of the handsomeness. You know I talk a lot of nonsense, Nolan, so get ready for it in double mode. You'll be hearing me talking about my handsomeness, and as you can see, I have another handsome gentleman with me this morning, so we bring you double handsomeness. Mr. Q, don't worry about it, sir. When you come down to Barbados, you will be walking with me, and we will be making everyone say GQ, GQ. So get ready for that. But this morning I have another young gentleman here with me who is a surfer and who is loving life. As you can see, he's smiling from ear to ear, and he's happily walking with us this morning, enjoying this piece as well. The fort. Everybody loves these cannons. Everybody loves this view. A beautiful tropical view this morning. Looks as though we're getting some maintenance done this morning. Oh shoot, was that pallet on top of that? Yeah. Oh my goodness. How careless. Yeah, man. Thanks for taking it off, man. Yep. So you see some work going on here to keep things beautiful and lovely. All of the homes here, or majority homes in this section, are lived in full year round. There are beautiful little beach homes. This is the original style of how the South Coast used to look, by the way. A lot of beach homes were on the south. A lot of people used to have bath homes along this area as well. But this is a traditional kind of style. This is where you're staying?
Yeah,
oh my goodness. Awesome, man. Well, as you can hear, this is where Nolan and the family are staying. What a beautiful spot. What a serene spot. Looking out here must be just breathtaking, man. Lovely, lovely conditions out here. All right, so we're going on a little further now. We're coming into the coconut court area.
My brother right there.
And what's your brother's name, my brother?
Calvin.
Calvin? All right, he's a surfer too, right?
Yes.
Wow, everybody's a surfer. Good morning, Calvin.
How are you?
I'm wonderful, man. Yourself, man?
Pretty good.
All right, you want to say hi to the family for me this morning? There we go.
Hello.
Yeah, no problem. Do you join us regularly on the morning and stuff too, or you really don't come?
No, I used to watch the videos on YouTube with my dad.
Awesome.
Noel's the one who is always on the early morning crew.
Perfect,
so,
perfect. Well, next time you come on, drop a comment. Let me get you in our family list, all right? Just
Okay,
a hello
yeah.
or something like that there, and let's make sure and include you in the family list, huh?
Okay, sounds
All right.
good, yeah.
All right, we're just going to do some strolling, so enjoy. Okay?
Have a good day.
All right, you too, my brother. So it's awesome. The whole family used to watch. Denise was telling me that in COVID, they would actually assemble in their second floor of their house and all huddle around the TV and watch the EMC gathering. And they were saying that kept their sanity. I tried to explain to them that them watching and commenting kept my sanity as well. I think all of us know this is mutual healing. We all heal together. We have to heal ourselves, as I always say, but it actually being able to put an environment in place that we can all heal is what is important, and maintaining it, of course, and that's why we do this as often as we possibly can. Last time we came down here, they had sargassum on the beach here. It wasn't too terrible, but a lot of sargassum was this area. As you can see now, everything is returned to its absolute beauty. Water is crystal clear. You can see all the reef that's down below here. Just a stunning morning. Let me give you all your all's first photo op. Let me just get out into a strategic position so I can give you your first photo op for the day. Don't want to stay on it too much until they get there. So I'll stay a lot of little paths out here as well. That's any reef around Coconut Court area that they've cleared. There are little pools just beyond here. There are also some outer rocks, armor rocks that have been dropped over the years. You will see them over there in the distance. And then they had also put in some of these big concrete balls for the fish to use as their sort of like homes, and to try and generate on the growth of fish in this area. And it has worked tremendously as well. So you can do a little bit of snorkeling out here. It's not a problem. Or if you want, you can snorkel right down the reef that goes down to Hilton as well. All right, so this is our first photo op for the morning. Hope you all enjoy this. 20 seconds of peace and serenity and nothing but the sounds of nature for you all. So here we go. And as usual, I have overextended it because you know already why. I have someone on here that is so miserable about time. If I do 19 seconds, she'll complain that I missed 1 second, and she will give me a lot of static. So yesterday she was extremely depressed because everything was on par, everything was on time, and so she had a hard morning. She actually was so flustered that she only got 1 strike. She wasn't able to say anything else because I had her in such awe at my timing. Lovely, lovely morning. A lot of people use this section for walking on. It's a little bit difficult because the sand is very soft. A lot of sand here moves a lot. This year we've had all types of swell conditions that have shifted the sand everywhere. So when you walk in this section of sand here, it does sink. You can see how deep some of these footprints are. And when you get up in the higher elevations where a lot of people tend to walk for their exercise and stuff, so they can get a much more even and level walk. I'm trying to see if this is one of our family members. Good morning. So we're trying to wave off. No, not a family member for sure. If there's anyone in the Coconut Court Hotel this morning or in this general area, Sugar Bear, anything like that, and you are a part of EMC, or whether you are or not, and you're seeing this broadcast, please come out and join Nolan and myself as we're walking our way towards the Hilton or Brandon's area for sure, Brandon's area. Beautiful beach. You would remember we've had a lot of guests staying here. We've actually started some more walks from here going in the easterly direction in the past. But lovely, lovely Coconut Court. I'm just going to walk up in slightly higher elevation just to show you what they offer in case you've never seen before. Signs are up that it's Coconut Court, private property or hotel premises. So beyond here you won't be able to put your beach chairs, but you can certainly put them beyond the coconut trees and stuff. I know they wouldn't have too much of a problem if you were on the side and thing, but obviously they have to cater for their guests. And as you can see, it's a quite large hotel. So they usually do use this entire area when it comes around the peak season. Beautiful, beautiful hotel. I always promote here, not only because I have known this family from the time I was as high as a grasshopper's knee, but also I've known this family and I know what they have been given, the service they have been given to Barbadians and also to visitors. Like I say, Barbadians, a lot of Barbadians do staycations here as well. Very popular for that. If you all remember the other day when we walked, if you were on with us, you saw Ted from Ted Stores. This is Ted's family that owns this property here. Ted is the actual barefoot tour guide, as he always tells you, like I'm the bareback tour guide kind of thing. So this is where Ted is based on. So if you want, you can always book through this hotel here and book with Ted or book with Ted directly. But trust me, if you go on a tour with Ted, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. One of the two. Because you either love Ted for how he is and accept him for how he is and how amazingly passionate he is about this island, or you don't. And I don't know anyone that has not any past. It's very rare that you find someone that tells you you don't pay for your tour until the end and you only pay if you're satisfied. If you see Ted though, you will know that you would better be satisfied even if you're putting it on. So, good morning Ted, my brother. Just spreading love and cheer in your direction. Beautiful accommodations here. They have light bands that play up here with the pool as well. I'm not too sure of their activities right now. I do remember them like 3 years ago, but I don't know if they're still functioning on the same one, so I don't really want to tell you too much about that. But an amazing beach bar down here, and restaurant as well. You know, this is a place that you can easily come and stay, even if you're a Barbadian or if you're a visitor. And it's just one of the many, many, many options in Barbados. But as you see, there's some older sargassum here. It's all drying up. You can see from the color of it, you see it's actually breaking down now. No one's really too worried about that because that will go on the sand and help hold the sand in place as well. So I don't think that any raking or anything will go on. You will see in the lower elevation here where it's actually starting to get embedded into the sand and forming like a ridge, a protective ridge to hold the sand. So that's why a lot of people wouldn't really touch this at all. Also a lot of coconut roots and stuff, coconut tree roots, and also the mile tree, which is the casuarina tree as well. The walking path, if you're exercising and stuff, you can see it coming behind here, just in front of Palm Beach itself. Joy, if you're on board, good morning to you. I know this is touching your heart right now. There are many other people that I know have stayed at Palm Beach as well. And they will all be aware of how beautiful down here is. Jeffrey Kiefer and Mice Medford, you all will remember down here as well. You all lived here for many, many years. I remember sitting on your gallery for many years and watching the swells start to come in. That has obviously changed, but memories will last a lifetime for sure. Beautiful, beautiful morning. I love how the colors are now beginning to come in. Earlier on, it was just a lot of grays and browns. It looked like, you know, all the green, lush greens, different levels of green coming in. You know, I see a few of these things up here. So let me go and do something for you, because I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I did a dress rehearsal before, but as you can see, these are really, really young. I always say that the tree says ouch. As you can hear, it did say ouch just now, so do not do this here, please. As I said yesterday, do not do what you see me do. I'm going to place these here on the beach so that I can do something for all of those sea grape lovers, especially sea grape police. As you can see, there are the sea grapes here. And let me just embed it. Good. That's the best place for them. If that doesn't get strikes this morning, there's going to be a big, big problem, I am sure. Sea grape police, I've just buried those sea grapes. They will not be ready for you to pick at any time in the near future. I will look for more of them. I told her last week that I was going to cut down a tree because she was really beginning to annoy me. So I said, well, I'm going to cut down a tree today for you, but I haven't done that yet. I have to find one that's way, way, way out in the hickey that I can go cut down and throw away. Or maybe burn it as well, carry some kerosene with me and light it a fire, just so she can enjoy her bonfire, because I know she loves sea grapes so much that she will be able to appreciate how they burn. Great, great, great thing to see. Beautiful, beautiful accommodations up here. Very posh accommodations up here. Massive, massive condo. The rooms in here, huge. Galleries are massive. Just a lovely outlay. Really, really nice. When you're passing the road, you really wouldn't get an understanding of how amazing this is if you're coming on Highway 7 in the Hastings area, opposite Harps Gap. You wouldn't really appreciate this area because you just see a back of it, which is only like half the height. Because it's in front of a cliff, all of this is hidden from your view. But if you come down the hill by what is Sugar Bay, was originally Amaryllis, was originally Asta, you would definitely be able to see what down here offers. There is a driveway coming down there. It's limited parking. You have to park on the side. So if you do that, just make sure you don't block any of the exits, etc., or entrances. And also remember, it's a very steep hill. When you're going back out, if you're in a manual, you have to know how to balance the clutch properly. If not, you could be sitting up there in traffic for quite a while, balancing that clutch or holding your handbrake, whichever you prefer to do. Lots of sea grape bush in this area. As you can see, I have not been down here. I actually did start to get them replaced for almond. You can see the almond in the background. So I'm going to come out here and maybe bring my team, dismantle all of this bush and clean it up and get out here looking beautiful as always. Do you like sea grape, Nolan?
Yeah, I do like it a little bit.
Oh boy, you shouldn't have said that. As you can see, I've not paid him beforehand. No problem, that's all right. I like to have all different. So you enjoy my stamping of the sea grape just now, or that wasn't so happy?
Yeah, well, it was nice.
Good, nice and well done, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So sea grape, please, you see, I'm going to convert him over to the not liking sea grapes in the future. As he said, he likes it okay, so not too much. You see, all this tree is just getting buried more and more and more. This was completely exposed a little while ago when we were down here. This actually drifted from up by where the cannons were when we first saw it, full of barnacles. It is now a part of this beach, or apparently looks like a part of this beach. To our chef, to our brother Steve, to my Q of the GQ. Everybody knows what GQ stands for. I'm G, he's Q. And it's not in the order of handsomeness, because he's also a handsome fella. He'll be joining me as well in the near future. I don't know how many more days it is, but this is his place that he calls home when he's in Barbados. And this is where we usually come and start our walks from. We also know all the vendors up here, they're going to have all these sticks are up in the air now. They will have all of the displays on later, different kinds of coconut carvings and birds and plant feeders and stuff. They will all be here on display for you later. So if you're walking this beach, bring a little money in your pocket and buy something, support the local industry. And as you can see up here, all-inclusive hotel. It is beautiful. Hammocks, everything you can find called luxury and tropical. Mr. Conductor, check these hammocks, my brother. You can use one of these for sure when you come down. So you would know if you come down here, you can pay for a day and use this here. So no matter where you're staying, I know you're a cashy man, I know you've got a fortune, so you can afford to be staying somewhere else and also paying for here as well. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. This gentleman looks like he knows us. I'm going to see when we get down there. I'm not too sure. You know me already. I think everybody knows about the EMC, and that's because that is what I want everyone to know about the EMC. Carry peace and happiness all around this world. Make sure that the more that we can spread, the better it would be, of course. Oh, awesome, man. No problem, man. Well, that's cool. I mean,
It was a pleasure meeting
okay,
you.
I want just to say, well, man, it's a pleasure meeting you, but I tell you the truth, if I was a surfer, I'd be in the water myself. So have a great day, my brother. Thank you for joining us again this morning.
Yeah, it was nice being on here live. I had the pleasure.
You know, you go home, you're going to check Facebook later today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're now officially a movie star of the EMC.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
my brother. So I'll catch you later on. Have a good surf. Drop in a barrel for me.
I will.
Shred some lips, huh?
I
All
will.
right, take care. Take care. Okay. Well, I can't really blame Nolan. He wants to go and surf with his dad and his brother. So they're going for a dawn session. A little bit late for dawn session, but they're going for an early one. So we just continue this walk with ourselves. There are hundreds of people that will see this during the course of the day. Numbers a little bit light right now because you can appreciate daylight saving time is in effect very early for a lot of people. But those of you that have made it on, thank you so very much for keeping my company. Thank you for sharing your morning with me. I don't take any of this here for granted. You know, it is a pleasure, a treat, and an honor to be able to do what I'm doing, to be able to bring the beauty of Barbados and also the words that I'm being spoken or have been spoken to me. It is nice to be able to talk about peace and love and kindness and happiness because I feel that in my heart. I wouldn't tell you that every day is a rosy garden, but every day can be a rosy garden. So when things cross my path, I use everything at my disposal, which is love and peace and kindness and care for the fellow man, to sort of like calm it and bring it back in order so I can continue the day ahead. I try to live in peace and harmony all the time. As you all would know, that is impossible in this day and age, but I can keep my peace and harmony. I can walk away from any situation and do what I want to bring back that peace and harmony, and that's what you all can do today. Anyone stresses you out, anyone takes away what you're feeling right now, the serenity that you're experiencing, just walk away. You don't have to answer anyone. There's no law that says you have to answer someone and to talk to you. You can just walk away, breathe, think about it a little bit, and come back and respond, and no reactions are not what we should be going for at all. Beautiful, beautiful coast. We're not going to go too much further because I want to keep this a little short and tidy today. Now, we've had some very long vlogs recently, and although they've been appreciated and enjoyed, today we can actually put this in a couple of pieces. We'll do this one and then we'll continue the walk from here at a later time. Also, our guests today have gone on to their merry way to go surfing and stuff, so the walk really today was for them, which I'm happy that they have joined us. I'm happy to have met them. Good morning to Nolan and his entire family again. Thank you for being a part of the EMC, not just online, but walking with us. This is what we want to do all the time. So any of you that are in Barbados, remember this Saturday coming, we have Docel Saturday. We will be doing a family event as we have been doing in the past. We have our main core team, which are part of the troublesome ones. They will be there as well. So if you are interested, please send us a IM. Let us know that you would like to walk with us, and we will certainly accommodate you. Hopefully you will have transport because we don't know where it will be, and sometimes it can be further out than other times. So depending on where you're staying, you know, you just let me know where you're staying, whether you have transport or not, and then it will let you know where we're going and the actual time, which I do not know yet. The reason that I'm bringing up Saturday and stuff now is because any of you that are new on board, all the old timers, all the long timers will know that, now I won't say old timers, if you drop that word, forget I said that, delete that, erase that, put on liquid paper, whatever you need to do. We are not talking about any old timers. But all the long timers that are on here will know that tomorrow and Thursday are off days. Off days do not mean rest days. Off days mean we have no scheduled broadcast, but we're still going to bring you the beauty of Barbados as we always do. And hopefully on Thursday we'll be able to bring you Q in the community as well. Something that I really enjoy doing, something that seems to be very, very popular with all of our viewers. And it's bringing a lot of people in our direction as well, because it's a community event, which is cultural and absolutely beautiful. So, talking about absolutely beautiful, just look. No, let me hold on a minute. Let me get any other distractions off here. Just look now. Huh? Have a look now. This is what you got to call beautiful, handsome, adorable, perfect, everything in one way. And that is because I am the Bajan warrior. So, from each and every one of the EMC family, I'm going to give you some 360s and stuff after, some circles of love. But I just wanted to talk to you all and let you know, thank you so much for coming with us this morning. Thank you for welcoming Nolan and his family on the stroll as well. Thank you for getting up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for allowing me to give nap strokes today and strikes. I see that all coming up, strokes and strikes. That applies to certain people, so you all will know. They will be happening today. And if you get to, well, that is your maximum, but trust me, you will be singing or hear me sing. If you heard me yesterday sing, I was just playing a fool. I have an operatic voice. I have an amazing voice, one that will soothe your heart, your soul. So you don't worry. You come down here with money in your pocket to buy me some coffee and throw in a piece of cheese. I'm not eating cheese. I just want you to spend more money. I don't want you to be cheap, not cheap like me. And I will sing to you quite comfortably, happily so. So as I said before, from each and one of our EMC family members, this is what we have made this into. We've just a couple of days ago hit the 2,000 mark on YouTube. We don't have any publicity out there. We don't have anyone really pushing us but our own selves. So every person that comes on is an indication of how we're reaching the world and getting our word out to a broader group of people, which is so important, because serenity, peace and love is what we all cater to, and it's all what we all want. I'm going to go just a little bit further. I see where I want to finish off our last circle of love from. It's not too much further, so I won't carry on the vlog too long. This area here is the section when you're coming from Oistins, in the direction from Oistins to Bridgetown. Just before you get down to Savannah Hotel, this is where we are right now. This is just after Sugar Bay, going in a westerly direction. There is a car park up there for the actual hotel. It is chained off a lot of times to try and keep their car park free of any problems. However, you can park up there and walk down here as well. Or if you really want to enjoy yourself an entire day, just down below here is what we call Drill Hall Beach, which we sometimes refer to as Brand Ends. This is where you can come and park. You can drive down here. It's directly opposite the Garrison Savannah, just after going west from the old police station that was on your left. You will descend that hill and you'll find this absolutely amazing, natural, stunning place here. You can spend your whole day. It's a shade throughout the day. It's on the south coast, so you don't get that afternoon problems with sun because of all the shade and the trees and everything. However, you can watch spectacular sunsets from here now, as you would know, because it is that time of year where the sun does come around to enable us to see this section as well. I'm going to make myself to the furthest point here. I want to give you a stunning, stunning circle of love for our final for this week. Not for this week, until Friday. Remember, we will be back on Friday. If you can make it, make it. If you can't, can't. There's no pressure or no one asking you to commit yourself to coming on these vlogs every day. It is purely for your own desire and your comfort and when you have time. So there's no pressure. If you can't make it, you can't make it. There will be other family members here that will continue to encourage the entire journey. So we will be here when you can. All right, so here we go. Circle of love. Enjoy this here. I hope you found the peace and the serenity that you were looking for this morning when you came on here, and the love and the care and the kindness, because I know it's all there. If you have not felt it this morning, I would strongly recommend that you take a little still time and give gratitude for everything that you have, because this morning is a blessing to be able to spend it with our friends and family and all of our loved ones. So hopefully you will feel that peace and serenity, and if you don't, maybe you could rewatch this one more time. So from myself and all of our family, all of our crew, I like to mention what our main crew was originally. They were called the care team. That was our driver, etc. care team, and then we had the Munch Kings, and we also had the Hall of Famers. We now have hundreds of people that are actual care team members. So although they don't bear titles, they bring care and love to here every day. They stimulate our hearts. They make us feel happy and joyful and peaceful, of course. So from the most handsome person in the world, most adorable person, I saw someone say, should we call you G? G would be great, because glorious and good are all beginning with G, so that will represent me. For everyone on here, again, have a great day. Carry your peace, carry your harmony, carry your love to everyone. Remember, we are here to help each other get through today. We're not here to just reap the benefits and the rewards of life without sharing them. Share, give it away. I promise you, from my own experience, you will be reciprocated. You will be showered with all the blessings that you give away. So give them away, people. Be free, be happy, love life. Catch you all later.